Today we are joined by my grandmother, Margaret Clausen. Grandma, how are you today?
I'm pretty good today, thank you.
Now you're in for a pretty special reason. You turn 100 years old this weekend. Just start off by talking about how that makes you feel, turning 100.
It doesn't feel any different than it has been a couple of months ago.
So the last few birthdays, they've all kind of felt the same?
They felt the same, but today was a special day.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling very well.
That's good. We're glad you're feeling well today. Talk a little bit more about being 100. What does a day in a life look like for you?
Well, today I got up at 8 o'clock and did my walking, and I did my breakfast.
I think something that is your cup of tea is being a mom and a grandma and a great grandma. Talk about all that.
I love to have them over for suppers, my kids, and serve them whatever I can. So I do baking and cooking and reading a lot.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
What do you like to read?
Oh, novels, and I read my Bible, and I knit, and I do a lot of sleeping. And I like to be with people. Yeah.
Absolutely. You're very much a people person.
Well, I never used to be, but I learned to.
Let's go a little bit to the past. You were born February 1923. What was life like?
I remember the dirty 30s. I couldn't always have new shoes or new dresses like they have now. I know one Christmas time, I couldn't have new shoes. That was a very sad thing. I had a dress made, but I couldn't afford a new pair of shoes. And when we got new shoes, we didn't walk too much to school with them. We carried them and walked barefoot.
To keep them nice.
Keep them as long as we could, yeah.
So talk about where you grew up.
I grew up at Rosetown.
So born, raised, and lived your life within the Pembina Valley, and you like it here in this community?
Oh, yes, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Talk about some of the biggest changes from your childhood to now, and maybe some things that have stayed the same.
When I grew up, I had to work really hard. And, it didn't do me any harm. It was good to learn to work. And now I take it so easy. If I don't want to do anything, I don't. And I just leave it till I feel like it. That's the good part to grow old.
Well, all these years old you are, I think you deserve a lot of rest.
Well, that's what they tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have done a lot of volunteering as long as I could. Many years I worked in Altona when I was still at Rosetown. And when I got married, I moved to Winkler. And then I worked at MCC in Winkler and also at the senior center. Mm-hmm. And that I enjoyed very much.
What kind of advice do you have for people who maybe want to live to be 100?
I would say keep busy.
Keep busy.
Yes.
And you still keep busy even at 100?
Oh, yes. I don't have any changes, but I can't go to work for volunteer like I used to. They wouldn't want me there. Not with a cane beside me sometimes.
You know what? If a cane is all you need at your age, you're doing pretty good.
Well, I think so too.
What do you remember about being my age, being in your 20s?
Went out in the evening sometimes with friends. We had a place where we got together, played games and stuff like that, but that was different than what young people do now, that's for sure.
Well, they still go out in the evenings and play games with their friends. I think that's still pretty similar.
Well, maybe it does, but I don't know. It's different, I think.
Yeah,
Because we had to, in wintertime, we had to go with horses and sleigh.
So on a day like today, with the wind chill being cold, you'd be riding in your horse and sleigh.
Then we had to have heavy robes to put on and cover up. It was cold. And then sometimes the horse ran away, and then we got tipped over.
Uh-oh.
That happened too.
What kind of other animals did you have in your yard growing up?
Oh, we had lots of cows, sheep, and pigs. Well, there was always work
Yeah,
to feed them.
I can imagine.
And chickens.
Chickens, that's where you
Yeah.
got your eggs every day?
Oh, yeah, then we had to clean the chicken barn. That was not fun.
Can't imagine.
No, but that had to be done. As far as I know, I don't know if I got ever bored.
And if you ever said you were bored, your parents probably sent you out to do something.
Oh, yeah, there was always things to do that you couldn't be bored.
Yeah, no kidding.
My dad had a radio, but there was just one speaker. So he was the only one that could listen.
Oh,
When I grew up, then the TV came. So then we had a TV.
what kind of things would you watch on your black and white TV?
Little movies, like funny ones. But I've never been a great TV watcher.
No?
No. But I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said you prefer books, right?
I rather read. I think the little kids, they watch too much on their iPad.
It could be.
It could be hard on the eyes. Yeah.
What do you think of phones nowadays? Because in your day it was just the phone, but now it's the phone, it's the internet, it's a camera, it's everything.
It's everything. And that's what I mean. The old kids have them. They know everything what to do with it. I don't, because I don't have one. I figured at my age, why bother?
I like having a phone like this because then I have my camera everywhere and I can take lots of pictures.
For that part, I
Yeah.
would like it. Yeah.
Anything else to say about turning 100? Any final words, Grandma?
As far as I know now, it's a wonderful life. I had a friend, and she was just sitting and waiting for the Lord to come and get her. And oh no, I said, enjoy life while you can. I give God the glory for everything. Yes, He's been wonderful.